Hi everyone. This is one of the books, the Revelation, Jehovah's Witnesses wrote in 1918. And I'll turn the next page and prove this. And you can download this book, PDF, 1918, Revelation, written by the Watchtower Bible Tract Society, Brooklyn, New York. The date, copyright, 1918. This book was made after Charles T. Russell died, Halloween Day, 1916. So this book was written a little bit, almost a couple of years after his death. I found this picture that's not part of the book, but it is 100% truth of what you're seeing here is about the book. You're going to see more information that I already made a video of it, so this is an update copy. This is a picture that I found in a different literature, different book that they wrote, but I don't remember what it was. I took a picture of it because I did not have the information at the time to know what these pictures meant and why it was in another publication. 7 men, from Paul to John, 4 other guys, and Pastor Russell. I had no information why these men was in that book. It was just a picture. Now, with this book of Revelation, now I know why these men all together. And when I found this picture, that's the reason I had put it in another video that I made of Pastor Russell in Book of Revelation. Chronicles chart of Revelation. 7 churches, 7 messengers. That's the pictures that you saw, believe it or not, that was not part of this chart or anything to do with this book, but it is part of this book. 7 messengers, 7 seals, 7 trumpets, 7 angels, 7 thunders, 7 vials or plagues. If you see all the way to the right, on the solid line, you'll see Russell, you see Luther, you see those other 2 guys. All the way, and you see John, and you see Paul. All those pictures that you saw was from that picture that I got from another publication. The messengers, you see Paul, Russell, and the other guys, and you see John. I'll give you a clearer picture. The messengers, Paul, John, all the way down to Russell. All these men were supposed to be part of the Bible, part of Revelation that John himself wrote. Okay, this is not the picture that's in Book of Revelation. It was in all the literature. There's Paul. There's John. There's these 2 here. The last 3, all the way to Russell. Okay, if you go to different pages, it shows you a picture of Paul, 33 to 73. You turn another page, St. John, 73 to 325. Here's this guy, 325 to 1160. The time of the years is going up from Paul's time. Now, if you're looking at these guys, if you've got any knowledge of the Bible, none of these guys' name is in the Bible. None of them. So I don't know where the Watchtower Bible Tract Society got their information from the Bible about these guys. 1160 to 1378. I mean, you could go on the internet, type in these guys' names, and you might be able to get some information about them. But it's wasting my time, because if they're not in the Bible, then it's wasting my time looking up, figure out who they are. 1378 to 1518. Here's another one. I'm showing you that they are on different pages. 1518, 1874. Remember that year, 1874. Charles T. Russell. (1874 to 1918). Okay, by my research on Charles T. Russell, 1874 was his first prediction that the world was going to end in 1874. How I know? I found that date in many of his literature that he wrote. And when that year fell, he used 1914. When that fell, he used 1915. And when that fell, well, he couldn't predict too many more times, because 1916 is when he died. I've seen that there are two different dates, 1915 and 1914, two different literatures in the same book. Now get this, in the same book, he wrote two different times the same name of the book. He changed 1914 to 1915. That is a sign of a false prophet, a liar, deceiver, and they even worship this guy so much. In 1918, they've written a book called The Revelation, and put this guy's picture in the book with 6 other guys, counting Paul, that has nothing to do with the book of Revelation. Now, I might be wrong about Paul's name, but I don't remember hearing or reading about Paul's name in the book of Revelation. Only John. And further down, when you pass all the pictures and all that, notes and comments, the corporate body, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society which Pastor Russell formed to finish his work. I mean, past tense. And waited before the Lord after the Pastor Russell died, ready to do the master will. Of course, it says at the altar. So in other words, the Watchtower Tract Society took over after Pastor Russell died and put his face and 6 other men into the book of Revelation. The one picture that had all 7 guys, not part of the book, and the information you see right here. So it was in another publication. So this tells me that these people at the Watchtower has been lying to us from Pastor Russell, first lie, all the way out to our day, falsifying the Bible, scriptures, books that other people written in the Bible, adding stuff to it. I mean, you got John, who wrote the Bible, the book of Revelation. Paul, I don't remember reading about him. And those 5 other guys, including Pastor Russell, it's not even part of the Bible. They're not even in the Bible. So why did the Watchtower put them part of the Bible when they're not even in the Bible? Their names is not even in the Bible or the book of Revelation. So people, this is a false prophet. And that's what the Watchtower Bible Society is. You see the name? That's what they are. And who helped them to start their lying? Charles T. Russell, Pastor Russell. So from one beginner a liar, and others took his shoes and walking his footsteps. Thank you and have a nice day.